Raiders Nation, let's get it poppin'. It's your boy, your ride or die from the black and silver crew, coming at you straight from the heart of Raiderland. Today, I've got some heat for you, a potential game changer for our defense that's got me buzzing like it's game day at Allegiant Stadium. We're talking about a hidden gem in the 2025 NFL Draft who could turn our secondary into a straight-up nightmare for quarterbacks. I'm not just here to hype you up for no reason. This is about the future of our Las Vegas Raiders. You know I live and breathe this team, and when I saw this story, I knew we had to break it down together. So strap in, nation, because we're about to dive into something that can make the AFC West shake in their boots. Let's roll. Picture this. A cornerback with hands like a thief, legs like a sprinter, and an instinct that pulls the ball to him like a magnet. This dude's already smashing records in college. And guess what? He might just be sitting there for us on day 2 of the draft. I'm talking about a guy who could lock down receivers and flip games upside down. But who is he? Hold tight. I'm dropping that name real soon. Now, I know you're already thinking, man, our secondary's got some dogs already. But trust me, this kid's got that extra spark we've been craving. The Raiders could snag him and turn our defense into something legendary. You ready to find out who's got me this fired up? Let's keep this train moving. But first, let me hit you with this. Do you think our secondary's locked and loaded for 2025, or are we still missing that one piece to make elite? That's the question I've been wrestling with, and it's why we're here today, dissecting this draft prospect. His name's Maxwell Hairston, and Raiders Nation, he's got Las Vegas Raiders written all over him. This ain't just some random hype train. It's about building a squad that strikes fear into every offense we face. We're going to unpack his story step by step, from his college highlights to why he fits our scheme like a glove. So stick with me, because this could be the move that takes the Raiders to the next level. Let's talk about what we've already got cooking. Last season, our second-year corner Jacorian Bennett went off. His rookie year? Typical growing pains. But in 2024, he turned heads in the preseason with jaw-dropping plays and carried that fire into the regular season, until an injury sidelined him. He's back in 2025 alongside Jack Jones and some solid depth guys, and maybe Nate Hobbs if we re-sign him. But here's the deal, nation. Even with those studs, we're not full strength yet. Our secondary's got talent, but it's screaming for more juice, more playmakers who can shut down those big-time receivers. That's where the 2025 draft comes in, and trust me, we got a chance to add a name that'll make Raiders fans everywhere lose their minds. Look, I know we drafted 2 corners last year. Shout out to those boys, but our CB room still feels like it's got a hole in it. After watching the 2025 NFL Combine, it hit me. We need speed, physicality, and a nose for the ball. And guess what? There's a guy out there who checks all those boxes and might be waiting for us at pick 37. This ain't about settling. It's about stacking talent until no one wants to throw our way. The Raiders have a chance to grab a corner who could change everything. And I'm not just talking hype here. This is real talk, nation. And it's time to dig into why this kid's got me so stoked. All right, Raiders Nation, meet Maxwell Hairston, the ball hawk from Kentucky who's got me hyped out of my mind. Back in 2023, this dude burst onto the scene with 5 interceptions, 2 of them for touchdowns against Vanderbilt, and racked up 67 tackles in 13 games. That earned him second-team All-SEC honors, and he wasn't done yet. Then in 2024, a shoulder injury slowed him down to 7 games, but he still snagged a pick-6 against Ohio and locked down another second-team All-SEC nod. 3 pick-6s in his career? That ties a Kentucky record. This guy's got that steal the ball and take it to the house DNA we need in Las Vegas Raiders news. Let's talk combine, because Hairston showed out in 2025. He's 5 feet 11 inches, 186 pounds, and ran a blazing 4.29 second 40-yard dash. That's straight-up burner speed. Add a 39.5-inch vertical to that, and you've got an athletic freak who can leap out of the building. His game tape screams NFL potential. But hold up, there's a flip side. He's a little lean, and that shoulder injury's got folks worried about his tackling. Can he bulk up and bang with the big boys? That's the question, but man, that speed and athleticism, that's the kind of juice that can electrify our Las Vegas Raiders defense. Now, let's plug him into our system. Patrick Graham's been running man-to-man with safety help forever, and Pete Carroll's bringing that old Seahawks flavor to the mix. Hairston fits both like he was made for us. He's a stud in zone coverage, but he's got the tools to grow into a man-to-man beast too. Our D's gonna need outside corners who can win one-on-one battles with speed and grit, while mixing in cover 3 or cover 1 to lock down the middle. Hairston's got that edge vibe. He can stick with receivers, break on the ball, and make plays when it's right in front of him. This dude's a Raiders dream waiting to happen. Analytical vibe, pointing at a stat graphic like a coach. Check this from Sports Info Solutions. In 90 snaps of man, cover 2, or cover 3, Hairston gave up just 8 catches on 14 targets. That's 164 yards allowed, 1 pass interference call, and 217 intended air yards. Numbers are a little messy, sure, but think about this. He did that in just 7 games. The potential what pops here, nation. His athleticism shines through, and he sticks to receivers like glue. Imagine if he played a full season. Those stats could have been bonkers. He's got the raw skills to make quarterbacks regret testing him, and that's what Las Vegas Raiders news is all about. Think about Jacorian Bennett for a sec. Started slow as a rookie, then bam, 2024 breakout. Hairston could follow that same path. Last year, our rookie Decamarion Richardson played the second most zone coverage snaps of any CB. That's the kind of role Hairston could slide into and dominate. It's not just wishful thinking. We've seen this movie before with Bennett, and now he's a cornerstone. Hairston's got that same upside, and pairing him with our current crew, that's how you build a secondary that makes the AFC West cry, Raiders Nation. Here's the deal. Hairston's ceiling is sky high. Slap some muscle on that frame, and he's a legit nickel or outside corner in the NFL. His athleticism alone gives him potential to flip our defense into something special, a true game changer for the Las Vegas Raiders. But there's a catch. He might need time to adjust the pros. That lean build and tackling concerns could mean a slow start. Do we grab him on day 2 and bank on that upside, or wait it out? Hit me up in the comments. What's your take, nation? Pick 37. Second round. Maxwell Hairston sitting there, staring us down. The 2025 corner class is deep. We could wait till day 3, but what if someone snipes him? The clock's ticking, Raiders Nation, and I can feel the tension building already. This is where it gets real. Do we pull the trigger early and lock in our guy? Or play it cool and risk losing him? Every Raiders fan's got an opinion on this one, and I need to hear yours. Let's hash it out together. All right, nation, let's talk. Are you hyped for Hairston, or do you think we need a different piece for the secondary? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Who else are you eyeing for the 2025 draft? Let's build the squad together, one playmaker at a time. This is what makes us the best fan base in the game. We live this stuff. I want to hear your hot takes, your wild ideas, everything. The Raiders are our team, so let's make some noise and get this combo rolling. Close your eyes and picture it. Hairston fly around Allegiant, snagging picks, flipping games with Bennett and Jones by his side. Our defense could finally be the unit that tells the AFC West, not today. That's the Las Vegas Raiders' future I'm dreaming of. This isn't just about one player. It's about building a legacy. Hairston could be the spark that lights it all up, and I'm ready to see our boys in black and silver take over. You feeling that vibe, nation? I know I am. That's a wrap, Raiders Nation. If you love this breakdown, smash that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and hit subscribe and don't miss a single Las Vegas Raiders news update. Share this with your fellow black and silver diehards, and let's keep the hype alive. We're in this together, fam. Every like, every comment, every share builds our Raiders empire. So let's make it loud, let's make it proud, and let's keep pushing till we're hoisting that Lombardi. Till next time, go Raiders.